Right, we're going to look at now covalent bonding. Now, sometimes they call this a simple molecular compound. So that's what's formed when things covalently bond. Or sometimes they just say simple molecular compound and they don't mention this word. So just be aware that they're both the same sort of thing. This is the bonding and it forms simple molecules. Now, it happens between non-metals, so ionic bonding is between a metal and a non-metal. This is two non-metals together. Now, fluorine, if I look up, is in group 7, and it's number 9 on the periodic table, which means it has 9 protons, which means it has 9 electrons. Let's shove them on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, hydrogen floats around the top, and let's give it, it's got 1, which we'll give it a cross. It's got 1 electron. Now, it might ask you in your exam to do a dot and cross diagram, and this is what we're going to do now. So here is our fluorine. We've got dots on it, hydrogen, we've got crosses on it. So the only reason they call it dot and cross is so that you can differentiate them, that these crosses belong to hydrogen, these dots belong to fluorine. Fluorine has got these 7 on the outer shell. That's because it's in group 7. So it's got 1 missing. Remember, they have 8. They want to have 8 to be happy. This is unhappy atom. It wants 8. Hydrogen has only got 1. Remember, there are 2 seats on this first shell, so it's got a gap here as well. So they both have gaps. Now, because they've both got gaps, it means that one can't just hand over the other one. Like if I said to fluorine, right, you give that one to hydrogen, hydrogen's happy, fluorine is certainly not happy. So it doesn't do it like that. What they do is they have this pact and they share. Now if I move hydrogen over here, like this, this is the best way of showing it. Move them into the middle, and now we are sharing electrons. So if we count them, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's happy. And hydrogen has now got 2. So they are sharing electrons. The formula for this is HF. She says. Is it? Yeah. I got a bit lost there. HF, the sharing 1 electron. We've got a dot and cross diagram there looking like this, and a stick diagram is when you say, okay, here is the H and they're sharing 1 electron, so you put 1 line like this, HF. That is the stick diagram, HF. If it was HCl, that would be hydrochloric acid, a bit more obvious. Okay, that's that. Let's have a look at some other ones then. So here we've got 2 hydrogens together. Now with 2 hydrogens together, you've got your overlap them first. So if you were going to do this in exam, overlap them. That's what they do, overlap. Remember, they've got 1 each, so put 1 dot from one, 1 cross from the other, and then they're hydrogens. Okay, that's happy. The stick diagram would look like that. H sharing 1 H. Fluorine, can you see they've got to share 1 each. This would be H2. They've got to share 1 each. So it would look exactly the same except to say F in the middle. The stick diagram would be like this because they'd be sharing 1 each, and the molecule would be F2. This one we've got carbon dioxide we're going to make out of this one. So you've got your carbon here that's got 4. It needs to share, it needs 4 more, doesn't it? And this one needs 2 each. So we stick them on there. Let's clone that one. Let's overlap. So it's going to have, oops, he's got 4, so it's going to have to share 2 on this side and 2 on this side. And you stick the other ones in here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. And it would be the same on the other side. So this would be C double bond O because they're sharing 2 each, and the same on that side. Have a look if you can do this one.